Oh crap, the music. That's right, the music. I do need that, don't I? Alright. Browser, properties, music tab, and let's go with Swampified Mizzle to start us out. Alright, good afternoon, everybody. We have another stream today with Duet Night Abyss, and hello, Going Bird. I just gotta say, I've been low-key kind of losing it over some of these takes that I've been seeing about the Phoxhunter Summit event. And even more, some people's responses to them. Hey, Cucamob! Hope you're having a wonderful day yourself. So, I just realized it has been a long time since it's been wedge exploration, hasn't it? Let me just, oh my gosh, it's almost been it's been over 24 hours since the last wedge exploration. That is kind of wild. Let's go, man. Hey, Blue Nick, how you doing? Don't ask me colors of anything. All I saw were the summit rooms. The summit back rooms. Oh no. We got glorp tea time. Alright. Well, one thing that I'm definitely going to need a lot of right now is, of course, going to be coins and Carmine. So, I think starting out with some maize, especially because I have all of these still to get from the Mystic Maze shop, will probably be a pretty good deal to start out with the day, with the stream. Yep. I definitely have to say that I'm feeling a lot more energized since the event came out. So, that's definitely something different. People really crashing out over one track shift module and 1,000 event medals. Yeah. I should be able to get a competitive score with +5 wedges. Ugh. There are actual people saying that. There was quite possibly the worst post I have seen. Maybe not the worst post I've seen, but definitely up there that I wound up having the displeasure of reading all the way through. Now, it got removed, moderated, thankfully. But we still have... I still got a screenshot of it, and we still have all the comments for the post. And let me tell you, this is a real piece of work, that one. Saw the car sleeping stream? Yeah, I fell asleep in VC last night. I know someone can't clear 100 with purple wedges. Really? You should be able to clear 100 with purple wedges. I mean, I did. The event is locked behind a pit. Dude, the fact that there are actual real life people who are having takes such as that. The Gacha Monkey Bang virus is still among us? Yeah, man. I've said this many times before. I just want to be able to have the opportunity to grab some of these people and just squeeze. Hey, maybe shake them, jostle them a little bit, being like, why are you the way that you are? I'm just trying to get to 150k. Well, good luck going Burr with your, you're using rhythm, right? Yeah, definitely good luck with that. You're gonna need it. Though, if you wanna try out with Outsider, you should be able to get a pretty decent clear with him. You will still need to invest in your animo wedges, though. Maybe I'll try and see if I can get a top score with Outsider again today. Just in case if anything else shifted in my brain. Violence? Indeed, Rico. Violence. Yes, Rico. Violence. Got no gold animo wedges? How cooked am I? You're not gonna get triple S. You could probably get A or S rank, depending on how well you perform. But you should still be able to clear and get the important rewards from the event. So, there's that, at least. What now DPS Shuffle will do? Not well. Worse than Outsider. She has very little AoE at all. I think she has, like, some very basic cleave, and that's about it. She needs around 150k to get SS rank. Ooh. Yeah, I think that it's more competitive in Southeast Asia, which tends to be the case. I see. Can only clear level 65. Gonna try and farm some wedges to clear 100? Okay. Well, definitely get on that. I'd say the Animo signature takes the highest priority, along with the Wings Inspo Volition. I just hate the fact that Trouble's not in the shop and is the most time-gated swap, and I need her the most right now. I0, well, you could have invested in your Truffle a little bit more beforehand. I mean, it's not like Truffle was a bad support previously. I mean, I spent my weeklies getting I2 Truffle, though of course, part of that was just because I wanted to get the blue skill mats. But getting an I2 Truffle is definitely not a bad pickup either. I mean, it could have been worse. You could have spent a weekly claim on Taveth. That character is aged so poorly. Oh man. Genuinely the most useless support in the entire game right now. Imagine having similar uptime issues to Truffle in terms of AI just being terrible, and also just not providing buffs. Even at that, like, your multipliers are just low. Didn't really make such little sense to me hit-wise. It's like they want you to use ranged weapons with her, and it gives you weapon buffs for Tabith. But the Hydro Wedges don't provide anything for weapons. And Tabith herself came paired with a melee weapon as a support option. Oh, this enclosure here is just absolutely dumpstered. Okay. We were coming towards Lumino Hydro Immersive Theater, that's why I invested more in them. Plus weekly time getting still cancer, you barely get anything from it. You should still be able to get enough for about an Intron every single week. Or 2 Introns every 2 weeks, depending on how luck shapes up. But yeah, I will say that the time getting is been something that I've criticized for a while. Pretty much since launch. Though I will say it is going to be a problem that gets less and less prominent the further along we get into the game. Pretty much past 1.4, we're not really gonna have to really deal with weekly stuff much at all for the people who've been consistently playing. Yes, it will still be a problem for a new player. But new players will also have increasingly more or increasing access to the characters that are available in the secret letter clue shop, which is going to then get in or stuffed full with even better and better characters. After or at 1.4, there should be Psyche and Fina both going into the secret letter clue shop, along with their weapons. So that means people coming in after the Washu patch will have access to not just the best support in the game, but also their best weapon at max ascension. And then Fushu will be coming a month later to the shop. So yeah, they will be still limited on some weekly options, yes, but they will also have significantly more options than people had at launch. Or even through the early patches. Get around 2 introns every 3 weeks, so not that bad. Worst case scenario, 3 weeks for a rhythm intron for you. Ooh. Yeah. That definitely sounds rough. I imagine it was a situation where you're stuck at like 28 out of 30, and you just had to wait another week. Yo, what's up, Panics? Welcome to the stream. Alright. Is my music turned down too low? I think it might be turned down a tad bit too low. Actually, no. That's about the normal volume that I have it at. Though, I will say, I do not have any problems with well-meaning and well-thought-out criticism for the game. If somebody puts out a well-written post about it that meaningfully details the issues with the game, then, you know, I agree with them, because I honestly hold a lot of the same opinions. But just the amount of people who have, like, absolute dumbest things to say and complain about in Doom Post is just absolutely insane to me. Can you clear Phoxhunter with rhythm? Can I clear it? Let me see. Man, it's an actual cesspit with this new event. Everyone thinking you need like hundreds of hours on Psyche. Yeah, dude. It's actually insane. It is beyond belief. And I recorded that video literally last night. I guess I should say this morning because it was like 2 a.m. And oh my gosh, has the discourse only gotten worse. Let's see. Can you test non-standard team options like Lady Nightfall, Lyn, and so on? I mean, I could, but it's just gonna be all the same. They're gonna clear with like, I don't know, 10, 20 seconds left on the clock at best. What difference does Phoenix I2 does to help Psyche's damage? It's another 15% damage increase. Or, well, damage boost. So it's gonna be probably about like a, I don't know, somewhere around just a guesstimate, somewhere around like 3 to 9%. Probably closer to like 3 to 7% increase in damage. Are people complaining about needing to grind again? They're complaining about the fact that they are coming into an endgame competitive event with bare minimum investments and getting bare minimum results. Should I go ahead and pull up the post that, or the post that I've seen? Yeah. Tried Rhythm and it did nothing, but could have just been you. Well, I mean, I'm not expecting Rhythm to do much at all. It's off elements level 100. Yep. Oh, that PS for attractions module and 1,500 is so medals. Yeah, man. Found Lady and Eiffel to do well in Phoxhunter because the grouping is mad, especially with more skill range, but you need very high investment for damage and mad buff. Yeah. That's one of the unfortunate deals with her in this. And even then, she's not going to perform as well as Psyche or Outsider will. I've seen people complain it's too easy, also lose-lose. Exactly. It's just, we're in this situation where people have been complaining about there being no reason to invest in wedges because the game is too easy. And then we get a reason to invest in our wedges, and now they're complaining that it's too difficult and it takes too long. Hello, 9000, okay? Still not tried Rhythm Maze? I still haven't tried Rhythm Maze yet with the i6. No, only complaining that it wasn't more interesting. Yeah, I mean, they could make it a bit more interesting, but I like the speedrun optimization stuff a lot in general. So that is some good appeal to me, at the very least. I definitely like it doing the summit a lot more than doing the theater. That's for sure. Well, the complaints are valid though. I hope Psyche gets buried 6 feet after this patch. I mean, I'm not talking about the people who were complaining about it being element locked or Animo again. I've already said my piece on that. Personally, I find the current implementation of the element system in Duet 90 bits rather boring. And I'd rather it be based around archetypes rather than specific elements that are featured. Missed a whole month after launch, and now I'm TR 60. It should be bad for people who stayed since launch and did bare minimum wedges, right? Well, the thing is, if you did literally no investment on your characters, like, you're not gonna perform well in an endgame environment. Yeah, I agree that elements should get a needed, like, complexity enhancement rework in the sort. It's also complaining about getting no money without working a job or doing a business. Yeah. What does DNA just keep getting slammed? They can't catch a break? That's what I'm seriously wondering as well. The issues and things that people are complaining about in Duet 9 Abyss are it being held to such a high standard compared to basically every other game in the space that you'll compare it to. It's just absolutely insane to me. It's like, Duet 9 Abyss has characters that are worse than others. Duet 9 Abyss has characters that are non-meta. What? This is insane. This is an outrage. I need to go Doom Post right now and leave a negative Steam review. Oh, what's this? Oh, my Pretty Perfect gacha game? Oh, you have power creep because you need to sell new units? Because that's the way that your model is based on? Oh, sweet dear, I 100% understand. I can still clear my endgame with 4-star units after getting max investment on my artifacts. and spending hours and hours resetting. But you, oh, so perfect. You, come on, give me a big old kiss. Yeah, it's basically just like, these are the people we're arguing with. It's insane. It's hard to change your mind on an opinion you didn't come to yourself. They'll go into wanting it to not have fun. Yeah, exactly. That's something that I've said many times when we were in the launch period of the games, that so many of these people aren't looking to actually engage with Duet Night Abyss in any meaningful way. They're essentially just looking for any reason to discard it. Did I watch the Woo live stream? I haven't yet. I heard it wasn't... I don't know. I heard, like, one thing about it that apparently wasn't really well received. Though, obviously, I still gotta watch it myself. Yeah. Just wish it was a weapon-based and skill summit. Yep, that would have been more interesting to me. Like I said, I wish it was more archetype-based rather than element-based. Yeah. To be fair, I hit SS pretty easily and don't care to spend the resources for basically a title, considering you can clear max level mods from Immersive Theater. And that is okay. I am one of those sweaty, crazy guys with something wrong with their head that thinks a pretty title above their name is something worth spending hundreds of hours on. Yeah. Oh, that's not even true, because... wait, what's this? They really just can't be bothered to farm and are complaining. That's just sad, not gonna lie. Yeah. That was beautiful. I'm glad you guys like my acting. It's not even true, because Kejo models shop AF. Are we talking about the model itself or the animations? Because I think the model looks pretty good. It's just an issue with the facial animations being not great. Yeah, this vent literally just wants you to play levels 20 times and you'll get the items you want. Literally. That's it. Let's see. Psyche, I won first, or her weapon? I'd say I won first. That's gonna be probably one of the biggest investments for her. I think it's ridiculous that I need plus 10s. I too, with RC plus 7 to get triple S. Well, why do you think it's ridiculous that you need top tier investment to get the top tier rewards in a competitive event? It's not the game that you're fighting against right there with your investment. You are literally in a dick measuring contest with other players, okay? And brother, you are soft. Okay? Me, I'm bricked up. Hard as fuck right now. Let's see. Taking a look over at Twitch chat right now. Had plus 7 on Psyche TR64, got SS, but can't expect to do better than people with 400 plus more hours than me. Yep. And that's really the way it should be in a competitive event. Yeah. Was able to play level 65 with Psyche and didn't even shoot, only my E, and still got ranked high end. Hey, golly. Meowdy to you as well, JamMG. Let's see. I was wondering why it was taking me so long to clear the summit, because using a freaking controller? Oh. That's rough. Virus for actor full time. Oh, man. Maybe I gotta do more skits like that in the future for the videos. DNA Community's been the most rational one I've seen for any game ever. The one dunking on are the ones that aren't really playing the game. Exactly. Gap is so crazy from SS to triple S, it's not even funny. So those who couldn't get to that plus 10s, I2, RC plus 7 threshold, just out of luck. It's a horrible event. It's a competitive event! Okay, the SSS rank is for the people who are looking to be a pinnacle player. Who are looking to be the best of the best. Okay? If you're not willing to put in the work to be the best of the best, that's not you, then. I don't think I've seen your vid yet. Well, probably not then. Golly. I was able to play level 65 with Psyche, and oh wait, I said that. The devs made 3 difficulties for a reason. People just jumping to level 100 and complaining is insane. Yeah. Generally think they should have locked levels according to how he's playing. Yeah, that would have been funny. It was so funny. I can't. It's actually just insane to me. Top tier gate. We need some more gatekeeping, in all honesty. Like, this event is gonna be a wake-up call for so many people. It's just like it's basically just gonna be the difference between the people who are actually engaging in a proper and meaningful manner with the game and like the shit posters. People from Asia are apparently able to get 390k with plus 8 wedges and level 8 skills on Psyche. Well, that's impressive. I mean, I was able to get 391 with my investment, so definitely pretty cool. Though I am pretty noticeably overkilling a lot of the enemies, so it could very well just be a situation where the enemies aren't really taking enough to where a lot of those, like, final few smelts and levels are going to make a significant difference. Let's see. Also, should I go for I2 Psyche? Currently have I1, not sure if it's worth it. I2 Psyche is so hella worth it. Especially for bosses. Fina I2 or her weapon? Her weapon. You know, it's like One Piece. You hate it only because you haven't watched it / read it yet. The thing is, there are people who can have played the game and hate it, but one of the main issues for me is that we've got people who are essentially just acting like Duet Night Abyss is just something that it isn't, or something that it can't be right now, and then just giving so many other things like all of the passes and grace in the world. It's just insane to me. It's like, guys, we need to lower our standards for this kind of game. You know, it's not gonna be Elden Ring, but not that one. That one, I don't like it. Woke up feeling the cheesiest, coach? Well, I hope you are absolutely cheesed beyond belief. Are you mad when you go to a basketball tournament and lose? Yeah, some people are. It's kind of crazy. Don't even need triple S for the rewards. No, you don't. It's actually like, you don't even need a double S or a single S for the rewards. You can probably get all the rewards with it in the B rank. With B rank performance. Maybe a higher B. Maybe I should say A rank, because B rank is literally everybody, including the people who can only get like 5k. Alright, gonna go for some weekly things. You're welcome, man. Alright. I guess even wedges make that big of a difference. Ain't got any above +5. Your I2 Psyche dog walks my I6 one. Well, yeah. And that's a lot of it because the wedge stats are gonna be honestly much more of a damage increase compared to her Introns. Because you gotta think about it, that's basically gonna be about a 20% increase to her skill levels and those multipliers, and about 50 more penetration compared to just an I2. Meanwhile, all those stat multipliers that you're getting from the wedges, like, double. It's kind of crazy. I2 is a brick for Psyche. Oh, you're too funny. Oh, man. Golly. Yeah, if you are struggling with your Psyche, do try out Destructo. I 100% recommend it, like Penix said. Phoxhunter Summit drama is cool, but have you had the Marvel Rivals drama? I did hear about that. Have you played Marvel Rivals with good vibes on the line? Does it think you're only competing within your server on top of all of that? Yeah, that as well. You are only competing with the people in your server. Yeah, you broken boys, you lost them? Nah, I'm cool, I'm fine. I'm just gonna do some more of my tea. Demon Wedger, the true endgame? Currently, yeah. But I just found the catnip. No. No, I didn't find any. So we don't need to play all 3 difficulties, you can only pick one of them and play it. Yeah, I mean, the higher difficulty that you're able to clear, the better score you're going to be able to get. Plus 10s are twice as good as plus 5? Not exactly twice as good. So, for those of you who know, well, actually, basically the TLDR of Demon Wedges is that basically at 0, that's like 1 stat, okay? And then at plus 5, it's going to be at 6 stats. So, plus 5 is essentially 6 investment into the wedge. And plus 10 will be 5 more than that, so it's at 11. So, it's not quite doubling it. It's a bit below it. Essentially going from 6 times to 11 times. No, sorry, if IT Psyche, you can't play the game, remove it. Truth nuke? Man, I swear the I2 bricking is so pervasive, we'll never recover it, just like recommending Hale and Oliver. Yeah, man. You're shuckling with Psyche try building Yale Oliver. Will he ever be able to live that down? Yeah, plus 5s are like 6 out of 11 of plus 10s, except for Prime Wall and Rage Travel. A bit, yeah. Let's see. But what do you miss? We've just been talking about the event stuff. I was doing some base stuff, but then I had to kind of lock in on reading chat for a bit. Give up on some people after discussing for 40 minutes in game chat yesterday because some people were insisting that theater is not clearable without full plus 10 wedges. Yeah, some people do just want to hate. It's the worst. Just spreading blatant misinformation and lies on the internet because you're bad at a video game and you just don't want to admit it yet. And you don't even want to do the things that are going to make the game easier for you either. You just want to complain. And so you're gonna spend time complaining that you could spend just like playing the game and improving your account and improving your investment, and then you get to clear. Who'd have thunk? Link show shit twin DM. All right, let's see. Oh, big Twitch drop. All right. Interesting. I'm not exactly sure what that means. What Doom posting or what are they Doom posting about now? The Summit event currently. No better one. The lack of a stamina system will lead to burnout. We should remove demon wedges in character and weapon leveling. Yeah, man. Bring back gotcha. Bring back gotcha. Oh. Tell me you have a skill issue without telling me type shit people? Exactly. Oh man. Do we know when auto waves and farms will come? 1.2, so less than 3 weeks. When is the next part of the event open? The 25th, early. So 2 days. No, wait, the ethnic clears? They're not quite around yet. Wonder if Shuffle Unfield can clear it? Ask Morph. I'm pretty sure he tried that for a while. Let's see. Good day. Your video gave me a wake-up call. Started farming wedges, more surely. Hopefully you get them in time for the group stage. Well, you got a couple of days left, so should be able to make some necessary investments to improve your score for the group stage, maybe increase your rank by once or twice. But yeah, good luck, man. Hope to see you in the Apex. Yep. How do you spam skill without running out of stamina? Without Fushu? I have a plus 10 Wingsuit Spell Volition. That's how. And that's only 30 minutes, by the way? Oh, okay. Well, I guess I have to pop open and stream later to grab those and link my account. So I couldn't believe I'd be feeling sorry for a Reddit mod, but I read a comment from DNA mod saying that devs try to read feedback mega thread for community feedback, but people don't post there, and rather than make different posts, Doom posting the game talking about how it'll EOS tomorrow if they don't fix the issues by yesterday. Yeah. It is actually just so sad. It's crazy. It's only for that stream being up, not like a normal drop. Oh, okay, so that means I have to have it open right now, don't I? Do you think you could link that to me? Already S rank because of I6, but yeah, missing those Blaze Volitions. Oh, definitely get that ranked up. The funniest take I've personally seen is you can't clear some content without specific units, like you can't just farm for everything. Yeah, exactly. But what's worse than that is the thing is you can't actually get a good score using an outsider. Alright, yeah, thank you for that. But, you know, obviously these people don't play the game enough to know about these alternate options. So they wouldn't have known or tried that. I mean, I got like 350k with my outsider, or more. I don't know what the highest score I got was. I don't remember. But the thing is, it's gonna be a meta. There's always going to be a meta character for modes and events like this. That's something that I really don't understand. Like, even if it was a full open, no element deal, there would still be one character that shines above the rest. Because that's just how things work in the competition. Let's see. You have +8, but you still run out. You might need to fix your build or your supports. So if the Phoxhunter run at minimum HP, you'll do more damage because of Resolve. Don't tell anyone I told you, though. Well, that wouldn't even really matter to begin with, because you're gonna be clearing, or you should be clearing the enemies sooner than Psyche runs out of her passive. So that shouldn't really be an issue. Yeah. Just joined. What's the drama with the event? A lot of people seem to be really upset that they aren't able to clear with just, like, the bare minimum. And I do mean the absolute bare minimum of just playing the game and investing in their characters. So I've got a post here that I was absolutely tweaking over this morning. So you can see here that it already got removed by the moderator team. Thank you. But this right here was the original post. Okay. Let me turn down the music a little bit, just because there's going to be a lot of reading. I do like this song, but it's not really going to be that great for this, so I'll just skip it. So, right here. Alright. Like, what is wrong with these devs? Blocking the important things behind rank requirements is straight up evil. Like, gave them money for the Fushu skin and the shit BP and monthly pass. But I won't farm gold wedges, so I get excluded from the fucking event rewards? Nice way to treat customers. Sorry. Costumers. Sorry, a nice way to treat costumers. So, already off to a, yeah, this was a real post. This was a real fucking post. Somebody typed this all up and then clicked post. Okay? Alright, and this is that whole freaking, like post right here. Obviously, got removed by a moderator. Okay. But it's all, we have all these comments right here. Okay, and I gotta say, this is probably one of the worst comment sections I've ever seen. Is it fair to say that people can just skip the event if they don't want to build Animo? The thing is, like, why would you do that? You just need, like, the bare minimum investment if you want to get the rewards. You do not have to perform well at all if you just want the drops. Yeah, games that I've gotcha, but I guess some people gambled Durons and lost it all. Yeah. Rather wail than grind in a game that's meant to be grind. My god, these gacha plays. That you're gonna see some crazy stuff regarding that statement. It's gonna be even more and more true. Okay, so there was a little bit more to it, but He said, make all reward, or quoting the main post, make all rewards in the store available to the people who only farm enough to clear the theater. Agreed. Leave the remaining rewards for the no-lifers. The fact that this is based on player percentile means that it's essentially a PvP, which is not what I signed up for. I'm still hoping that every player can get all the useful rewards based on another comment I read. Alright. And... yeah, so... this happened later, but I'm pretty sure, yes, right here is, where, like, we get some really big shits. Some really big dookies. Where you can clear with Lady Nightfall at high investment and Fiend in trouble. Yeah. It's insane. So, every time these devs do something, it makes me less inclined to try playing the game again. What are they even thinking? Every single time, they remove the hero gacha, but are still trying to inject FOMO every way they can. Okay. Let me just, show in-game real quick. Just the kind of stuff that we're dealing with right now. Okay. So, if we go to the Events tab, Phoxhunter Summit, so when it comes to FOMO, alright, we have Weapon Smelt Material, Demon Wench Smelt Material, Yum Yum Milk, and Twilight Treads, okay? You'll be able to get all the things that this stuff will upgrade, eventually just by playing the game more, through other sources. Okay, you'll be getting more of these with every single week in Mystic Maze from other events. You'll be getting this from theater, though of course these people aren't clearing level cap, so maybe they won't be getting it from theater. Okay. But all this requires such little investment in both time and just actual building your characters. Even if devs removed element shilling, there's no guarantee you can use any element to reach top scores. The meta unit could well be a unit you didn't want to invest in. Exactly, that's what I was saying before. There's always going to be a meta unit, no matter the element, or no matter, like, even if it's just full open element, there's always gonna be a character that sails heads above the rest. And it's not a problem unique to Duet Night Abyss. This happens in every single game. Yeah. I can't blame them, because reading was not the minimum sit-through requirement. Dev oversight, really? That's hilarious. Wait, but all you gotta do is clear the level 100 stage, right? You might even be able to do it on a lower stage for these rewards. Because some of these titles go up into like the millions of score for points requirements. This is only 150k. So the amount of score requirement that's gonna take to get this stuff is probably going to be so bare minimum that it's literally just if you play the event and aren't literally just asleep on top of your keyboard. And even then, if you are like drooling on your E key and it's like pressing down into it, then that would probably still be enough to get this score requirement. Removing element, chilling heavily favors sweaty players / whales because they most likely have investment in almost every unit. That too! By keeping it focused to an element, they obviously give people fewer options that they need to actually consider for a competitive event like this, and will generally make it a bit more of a tighter experience. Though, personally, I would like more elegant solutions. Yeah. Let's see. Butterflies Go Bird? Yeah, literally. Give the day one players the title because they want to pay for it. They're nobody happy. Well, what's the point of like having just a title that you pay for rather than earning? No, because you can't do it. Truth nuke. I saw TR63 complaining about that, saying it's very grinding, requires to spend money, and they called me Delulu after I said it wasn't true. The pay to I'll seriously never understand, like, the pay-to-win people. It's just... I wasted so many weekly drops on useless crap that was just for XP. That I could have went into, like, amping up the top units. But no, you know, the event's pay to win. Agent, have you thought about making a casual account just to prove these people wrong? What would even be the point of, like, making a casual account to prove these people wrong? I've tried, like, making low investment setups to combat these narratives. It doesn't matter. They're always going to keep moving the goalpost. Like, I did a whole freaking theater showcase with basically like a super low investment outsider on the most difficult theater that we've had to date. Clearing the, I think it was level 18, and I just used a plus 10 surge and a plus 10 duel. The standard, like, endgame wedges for theater as the only, like, plus 10 wedges on my whole character build. And people still fucking crash out over that. No. Yeah, I was telling people, hey, you don't need Psyche. You don't even need any limiting units. In fact, I cleared it on Outsider with Daphne and MC. Well, no, it was Daphne and Truffle. No, it was Daphne and Truffle. So, I didn't even use Fina. I used 0 limited options across that entire run, and people still complain. Actually wondering how the level bosses get calculated, because it doesn't show the in the Demon Wedge set screen. Or the level bonus. It's just added to the other set bonuses. But yeah, it doesn't get shown. Phoxhunter dies if they do more than 10 commissions a day. What? But yeah, literally all of these rewards you will get by just playing the event just 20 times. Do it 20 times and you've got it. Okay. The event itself is fine, but locking up the rewards to be only for the people who put 200 hours just on farming Psyche Wedges, that is the problem. It's the most important, limited store rewards were, if the important limited store rewards were for everyone, they are, then it would be fine if, even if the higher scores get a little extra to buy the common things, like coins or books that one can get at any moment. This would be fine if the theater, or this would be like if the theater locked character letters to the highest levels of difficulty only, Lamau. Gotta love the tasteful Lamau at the end of this. Alright. Ugh. Yeah, you got type 5% at rank 63 too, but I've heavily invested wedges. Yeah, it's literally just going to be a whole deal of, do you play the game and are you willing to sweat for, like, triple S? Sometimes I wonder how we outlasted the dude. We just kept playing the game, man. That's really it. But yeah, I want this to be known also. The event is a ranking event where you only use one single character because their game is so badly balanced that she's the only one that can actually get a score at all. Outsider can get a very competitive score. It's just, frankly, due to an elite more than anything else compared to the actual character skills in dealing with the mobs in the stage. If Ice Hell was not there, Outsider would cook a lot more. Okay?
But obviously they don't play the game, so they wouldn't know that. So basically, they made a whole event for one single character, and even better, the new character that the event came out with is useless in said event, and said character is Keijo. So yeah, releasing new character and a new event that doesn't allow said new character in it, so people don't have where to use the new character, other than the theater, which is what you did to get the character anyways.
You can still use Keijo in the entire rest of the game.
So, there's that as well. But also, this whole thing, like, you can only use one single character to get a top score. That's called meta. That's called meta. It happens in every single game, where the top options are largely going to be the only ones that will get you the best results. Especially in a game where it is one character that you are playing as, no teammates. I mean, like, no, like, co-op teammates. So, obviously, the character who's able to deal the most damage the easiest way possible, while also avoiding the hazards that the stage provide, or a stage hits you with, obviously, that character is going to be the meta, and be giving the best scores. This happens in every single game.
Jerking into League of Legends characters, the meta. It might be. Is Triple S really even sweaty, bro? We had almost 3 months of animo chilling and a wedge boost event and 1 month heads up to work on Psyche. Well, yeah, but that would require you to read and play the game, which these people don't do. People just don't know they play slow. Yeah, it's actually insane. You cleared with characters that you get free in the story? That's insane. Yeah. The next Phoxhunter summon will probably be Lumino, so everyone has time to build Keijo. I think it's probably going to be Hydro, honestly. I mean, it could be anything. It'll pretty much be determined by what the next wedge set they're giving us. So whether it's Lumino or Hydro, it'll obviously be determined later. We'll see when the live stream happens. Skill issues also a factor. Apparently, I've seen a guy saying he could only get 77k points with an I2 Psyche with +7 wedges and constant weapon wedges at 9. That too. Some people just suck. And they don't want to improve their playstyles. Or learn. Dude, this event is still gacha structured, no skill needed, just investments that only losers with no life would excel to get into triple S. Stop kidding yourself. Alright. Let's see. Alright, Moila. Alright, Moila. Let's have a little chat here, okay? So no skill needed. Incorrect. The skill that you utilize in the event and the dedication that you can put into it will make a world of difference, okay? Because even if you gave somebody a +10 Psyche and basically everything maxed out, I6 +10, S5, best supports, okay, they can still freaking just suck shit through a straw and lose. No skill, you legit have to use Psyche's E? Yeah. It's just... But weren't you also just the guy saying earlier that you, like, couldn't get triple S no matter what? I mean, there are people out here with less investment than you who got triple S. What's your excuse, man? Is that perhaps maybe a skill issue, Moila? So RNG is not a factor? RNG can be a factor, yes.
Okay. But you also have to have the fortitude to try multiple attempts in order to do that. In order to get that good one. Which is what a dedicated player would do. Like chat roasting fires. It's been a while since that this had to happen. Gotta clear Daphne to show him. Man, I'm gonna have to do some crazy. Show me someone with +9 I2 Smelt 2 and +6 on RC. Get triple S. Get the fuck out of here with that. I'm pretty sure there was somebody else in chat with +9s who got like a 370k. I'm 90% sure that was the case earlier. Anybody want to pipe up who might still be here? We got a +9 360, 370k. Somebody in Psyche channel got triple S with +7. Okay, there we go, Moila. We got the Psyche TC channel, triple S with +7. What's your excuse, buddy? What's your excuse? Okay, let's just pull up that chat or message from before. Okay, no skill needed, just investments that only losers with no life would excel at to get into triple S. Lol, stop kidding yourself. Okay, you're getting gapped by a dude with +7s. Oh, you got 382k with +9 wedges. Fushu and Fida supports because it shovels so bad Fushu does smart. Golly. Did you get stream all set up and link drop so cracked? Yep. I have it open right now. It's just in another tab. I've got a like 1% volume. I don't know where I'd find my Twitch drops. I got 3% progress towards Warframe drop now. Or actually no, 73%. Okay. I'm in the chat. There's no +7 user has triple S. Let's see. Who said that? Minx8506. Think you could help Moila with finding that? Pretty sure he's in the server, so you could probably just ping him with like the message. User brain agent. No one with +7's getting triple S. Bro. Okay. Yeah, you have +9 volitions, +7 cores. Or we got Esco, Baramaku, 8566. I have +9 volitions, +7 chords, smelt 2 weapon, no smelt on ranged weapon. Rank 63. Guess I have I6 and got triple S. And let me tell you that I6 is probably going to be about equivalent to getting the rest of the investment on your supports and other wedges. IDK if Discord links works here. Well, just like ping him in the Discord itself. Like just ping him with the message in the channel. Oh, well, what server are we talking? Does that not matter? I'm pretty sure it's the official server. Yep. Let's see. 65 +10, so only got SS. Oof. That's rough. Oh, why is it bum ass +7? Now I got a triple S. I have +7 on my psyche and I didn't get triple S. I didn't deserve it, period. I should have grinded more. Yeah. You gotta get your rank up, man. Well, your top superior specimens deserve the triple F title TF we're talking about? Yeah, man. The thing is, even if triple S was exclusive to the people with +10 wedges, that would be entirely fine still. Okay? Because guess what? That's a rank and a reward for the best of the best. If you're going into that event without the best of the best stuff, then don't be surprised if you get gapped. I have +9s with I2, Smelt 2, Recon 6, and you tell me that SSS viable? Show me proof that a build like this will get triple S and I'll shut up. Alright. I mean, I've got a guy who's gonna freaking ping you in the Psyche DC channel, so I guess just stay tuned for that. But, you know, you could also just go ahead and get +10s on your wedges. You've got a whole 48 hours before the group stage ends. So, you know, instead of complaining on the internet, you could also just upgrade your characters and play the game. That is also another thing that you could do. It just came out of the summit back rooms. What's going on? We're still talking about this whole deal. 5% people get triple S. It's impossible for everyone to get it. Bro, is it really that hard to understand? Yeah. Should I just stop at +9s? You might as well just finish. Exactly. It's like edging. You're already almost there. Just like finish the job, man. Got 390k with Covenant's Volition at +9, but everything else +10. Okay. Says good Magic Cat. Bro, when I didn't think I wasn't gonna get triple S because he didn't grind my other units wedges to +10, I was ready to accept, but I got triple S after an hour of trying runs and builds. Huge work, CJ. Nice to know that we've got at least another person here getting triple S. Did Amazing get triple S? I'm pretty sure Morph's not getting it. He doesn't want to play Psyche or Outsider, so I think it might just be hard-walled. Can't play games. Rerolling Enfield. Ah, I see. What are you hearing? Just chat and discussions and stuff. No BS, the new Winspo is a bitch grind. Yep, it is. And it's a bitch to grind because it's one of the strongest wedges in the entire game. I have a life, I don't care to upgrade an Animo character that won't be viable after this event. Everyone is sick of Animo and moved on, but the fact you can't even get a triple S with the build you can, though! We literally have people in chat saying that, hey, I've got +9 wedges. I got triple S. Okay, you're the freaking asshole who can't fucking accept that. Okay? And you're also the same asshole who won't just freaking just get the +10. So you don't want to try, and you don't want to grind. It sounds like a huge you problem. An issue. Not an issue with the game, an issue, not an ish them. If I had got triple S, I would have accepted it, because I know people got +7 in all 3 units, and they're peak players and grinders. They deserve triple S. I just snuck in with my bum ass low. I mean, you grind your main character to +10. That's still pretty darn good in my book. CJ's a fake DNA vet? No! Will I do viewer clears, for those with a skill issue? No, because that kind of get in the way of the competitive integrity of the event. I'm not really about that. Because it's not really you scoring that's kind of boosting, and I'm pretty sure that's also against TOS. I'm not really about that. Are people so fixated on triple S? Because it has finally been shown in their face that they are not good. They are not the best. And because that has finally become apparent to them, they just don't want to accept it. So it must be something other than their own fault. Explain to someone that they are entitled to the highest rank they clearly have and never done any speedrun. Yeah, man. I'm pretty new to like the whole speedrunning stuff as well. I've always liked optimizing stuff and going fast, but it wasn't really until Destiny Rising to when I like really started to kind of fall in love with the whole speedrun aspect of a lot of things. And honestly, I've been doing it so much more across all the games that I play. Surprised though how many people actually went and farmed this much? It's because we were freaking excited for the event, man. We like it. We love the game. Do solo chase speedruns? Yep. Low key, I might. CJ missing out on the event shop in a video is missed opportunity. I can't blame the guy, bro's just busy building his factory. I just scrolled for a bit in Psyche DC, and somebody did get triple S with +7 wedges on Psyche. Okay, there we go. You clearly have no life to get triple S with a forced on a character that everyone is sick of. Dude's on his high horse because he can no life. Bro, you've got +9s! You've got +9s! That's 70% of the way there! You are 70% of the way to having no life! Like, bro! You can't be real! We also had a whole fucking wedge event! A whole wedge event! For prep! Think I might need to go outside again? We need to go outsider! You hate the fact your system it's AIDS? Oh, it's good that made you laugh. I'm glad it happened at least. Means he has 30% of a life? Yeah, bro's only got 30% of a life, and he's like saying that people who have 10% of a life are literal scum. Touch grass, you must hit you. That +7 we got triple S has an I6 Lamau GTFO. It's okay, an I6 is not an 100% damage buff. Okay, do you know how much penetration you're getting from this event? I can guarantee you it's more penetration than you'll see in your entire real life. Okay. So if we literally just pull up the event thing right here, okay, we're getting a whole 50% penetration right here. Alright. And we're also getting a whopping 24 penetration from Fina, which you should be using Fina. She's the best character in the game for support. Okay, so you're getting a whole 74 penetration. Okay? So if we turn on the very, very simple, very basic percentage calculator, and let's do 74 compared to 124. Alright, let's see how much it is. Okay, it is going to be a 67% damage increase. Okay, but get this. Okay, get this. Penetration has a weakened effect against enemies that are already weak to the element. So it's going to be even less than that. Alright? And do you want to know what's going to be giving you an even bigger damage bonus than the freaking penetration will? Okay? Having +9 wedges compared to a +7. Okay? Because guess what? This is gonna make a enormous difference. Do you see how... Let me move the chat. Do you see how much skill intensity is on this thing? I have a grand total... Yes. Let's see my skill intensity right here. I've got a grand total of 340 skill intensity from this, okay? That's gonna give me like 50% more skill intensity. Just by pressing my E. car's brutal today. I can't take it anymore, man. Ugh. Holy moly. Part of your introns is easier than demon wedges. I can't what's your point in that too. Like, bro, we had a whole month of thought for this event. We had a whole month knowing that, hey, Psyche, build her. We knew it was going to be a competitive event. We knew it was going to be endgame oriented. We knew it was going to be animo. We knew all of this before 1.1 even came out. Build your sucky, sucky, sucky. Exactly. We even had a whole wedge event as well. Wait, when I start doing gold wedge from the wedge event, I got like 2 plus 10s, 2 plus 9, 1 plus 8, and 1 plus 7, and plus 5. Yeah, man, like the wedge event was so freaking goated. It was insane. No bad, it's fun to listen while farming. We've got so much more to even go over because I'm not even finished with this thing. We are like, I don't know, a fifth at most through this whole freaking Reddit post right here. We've been on a side quest. Oh, man. Man, discussion of the Psyche TC right now? Oh, what's going on in the Psyche TC? I hope it's something good. Alright. Let's see. Alright. It's easier. Oh, Moyla's in the Psyche DD now! Oh my gosh! Bro is literally walking into, like, the den of probably the smartest and most min-maxed players in the entirety of Duet Night Abyss. In their field of expertise. What? It's not possible to get triple S with plus size period. Stop kidding yourself. Yeah, literally just skill issue. Skill, you mean orange? Oh my gosh. Bro is not real. Bro is not a real person. Bro is actually not a real person. Bro was too busy getting grilled by me today. Now he had to, like, that wasn't enough, okay? He got grilled by me, and now he has to, like, hop straight into here and, like, just sit it up even more. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that score won't get me triple S, so it's redundant. Okay. I gotta see, yeah. Plus size I2 can get triple S. You can, though. You can get triple S with plus size and I2. Okay. It's easier to get it. No, it's not. You have to sacrifice progress on other weapons or characters. You don't have to invest on a character that not everyone wants/enjoys. Well, congratulations. If you want to be a top performer, you have to make choices like that. You have to make sacrifices if you want to be a top performer. It's like, oh no, what do you mean? I have to stop eating McDonald's every single day if I want to be an athlete? I have to stop eating Taco Bell cheesy gordita like crunches 3 times a day with ice cream if I want to like, be under 400 pounds? No! No, not everybody wants to do that or enjoys that. Stop pushing your sycophantic ideals on everybody. I have to stop gooning. I have to stop gooning? What? Wait for your show outside building tech, please. I think we can build them. Okay, yeah, I'll show them off later. We'll get back to the Reddit post after that as well. Like, you were in the live chat saying you need to no life the game to get triple S, and this person right here is +7 wedges. Where I'm still not possible to get 999 with +9s period. Stop kidding yourself. Skill issue. And bro's like, skill? You mean RNG? He's like, no. Yeah, RG limit, just do it a few more times. Like, bro, the laughing emoji doesn't make you look any less upset. I'm afraid. Oh, man. Golly. Let's see. I think. Yeah. I think it's time to show off the outsider stuff. Loving this. If I complain enough online, surely the devs will give me a higher rank. Yeah. Crazy stuff. I have to breathe to live. I just joined. Did you get triple S with outsider? I don't remember if I did yet, but I am going to show off the outsider build and the text that you're going to want to do. Yep. Somebody tell bro that is the worst place you possibly could have went for support. Well, yeah, exactly. Like, bro went from my chat to literally the sweatiest and most min-maxed players in Duet Night Abyss in their fields of expertise. And he's just like laying it all out for them. Where you find the Discord link to DNA? It should be on the official website. Like, we've got like some actual top tier clowns now. Butterfly Dead is a scary place. Yeah, trust me, it is. Handle it here, little pup. Oh, okay. Psyche TC bad for event advice? No, it's probably the best place you could go for event advice. Okay, but bro's going there to freaking like complain that he has a skill issue, and he's blaming his wedge build instead, or his wedge setup, or his not even his setup, his investment. Yeah. It's actually nuts. Yeah, it is not for the faint of heart. 44 points from Triple S with +9 and Purple Pig Girl. Oh, really? You almost got a Triple S with Truffle? That's kind of crazy. Yeah. I will say this, I wish I would have done a Consensus weapon, because me putting them to +7 was a game changer. Oh yeah, like all the wedges make a massive difference. I got 32.5 seconds with Outsider and can't hit the 33-second mark. Yeah, it's definitely really difficult. Unfortunately, with the ice health, it does not make for a good environment for him to perform well. Oh, check your TC channel with the burn give. Oh.
Oh man. Get him with the baby Mog. Moggy baby. Oh, what Digimon can I use the Psyche if you don't have the one from the Battle Pass? You can use the 4-star one, or you can use the what's it called? Well, actually, the 4-star one would really be the best one, because that's gonna provide you like essentially the most stat buff for it. All right, so I just pressed E going into it. The guy's not giving up. Like, stubborn or stupid? Pick one, man. Pick a struggle. Alright, so one of the big things with Outsider is the fact that you're going to want to do a crouch cancel at the end of every single charge attack that you do, which will save you a ton of time in the casts, which will be very, very good considering that you're already going to be losing a ton of time with the ice hells just absolutely messing you up. But essentially the whole deal is just to get yourself up to like an A or an S and then unleash a charge attack. But again, with the ice cells, it makes it really difficult. 24 points. SSS almost on HF fell to 39 or 379100. Oh, okay. Or 375. Oh, nice. And I accidentally started it. But complaining is easier. Yeah. You can spend his time trying to get better, but complaining is easier. Exactly. Like, why would I grow and change as a person when obviously it is factors outside of my own control that are causing the things that are going wrong in my life to happen? You can drop a Rage on Katana for more attack range, since you can one-shot with charge attack. Well, you'd want to drop attack first before you drop crit. Alright. Unfortunately, Itel just spawned and just absolutely tanks any time that I had. But I do think it is possible to get a top score in an A at least. I'm pretty sure 33 would be enough to get you into Triple S right now in NA. More players should mean lower score needed, considering it's percent based on the players in the event. Yeah. Oh, what you mean? I mean the Dan to Meow. That's what I'm trying. High Fires, High Chat. Just want to say that I also didn't want to believe the +7 thing, but then I saw the guy was using skill range weapons and you immediately cleared. Yep. Skill range makes a massive difference. And that was something that I recommended in my prep video, for those of you who remember watching that. So Virus Watchers stay winning. 33 seconds was good enough for a Triple S around midnight last night. Oh, okay, so it should be even easier today. Bro's getting roasted in the TZ still? Bro doesn't know when to quit. He's like, stop, stop, you've already lost. It ain't worth it, man. But man, seriously, if it weren't for the ice hells, it'd be so much more doable. I show it on stream before it gets removed? Oh, okay. Yeah. So, we got a little bit more Moila here. Yep, sorry to drag you guys, just trying to prove that you don't need no life to reach triple S. That's exactly the case, what are you even saying? But, alright, where's the next, and then you baby bogged them. I have the same supports with no issues, any other build, on there, any other build, so what you're saying is redundant? When somebody told him to fix your supports and play better, it's that simple. Bro, I got SS with full plus 8 collisions, try harder. Oh man. Bro, you're not even being specific, right? Flight, not give a breakdown to prove
Because you haven't explained it to me in great detail, I'm going to be completely obstinate, and I am going to just, like, be indignant about it, because you haven't literally freaking, like, pampered me. You haven't come straight to my PC to do everything for me, and then, you know, crank it a little bit for me, you know, get me a little bit hard, because I need that as well, because I can't do it myself anymore. Bro said legit brain rot moment to that? Bro, what?
No one here has proven that they can get a triple S with anything less than this build investment. No proof, y'all are just trolls. Show a clip, it's only 30 seconds or so, but no one will be here because you're all trolls. Oh man. Agent, did you get outside to SSS? Well, I think one of the scores I got on Outsider last night would probably have put me in triple S, now that the threshold is lowered. Next video, all psyche mains are trolls. Oh no. No, you aren't just doing better, and he shows like the plus 8s. Dude, watch him crash out. He's gonna be like, oh, that's a plus 10 Whispering Zephyr and a plus 10 Wildfire. Show me a video of the build, then you get her to run, you get an SSS score then, huh? Shouldn't be so hard, right? Your bed's like, your bed, you say you can't get into triple S. No, I could care less. It's about providing information. The build like the one that I'm showing will not get you SSS. Are you that deaf? Bro is literally fighting the entire universe. Oh my gosh. Bro will literally fight the entire universe before just simply admitting he's wrong. Ultimate crash out guy. Man, does he even need that though? I think he's having a great time. I'm starting to believe that Moila is the kind of King Charles with the lack of autonomy he's showing. So, Moila actually has some history with me. He was actually, I'm pretty sure one of a couple people who was actually kind of like low-key hating on me for a good bit. And he has several times come into my chat and chat things up before. Yeah. So, bro has some history.
How am I not at the top 5%? I have plus 9 wedges! How could this be happening? Am I bad at the game? No, it's the game's fault. And the sweaty no-lifes. They're gatekeeping me from the sweaty no-life rank.
He needs a Mr. V6 for Rick and Morty, pretty much. Does anybody know what the score is for EU? I won't be able to help you that, but somebody else in chat might be able to help you know what the score for EU is. So, we haven't even got through this comment section. Okay. Yep, alright. Comment right here. I've heard from very reputable sources, if you know what I mean, that the Apex stages have a base minimum score. You just get
for attempt to get. Allegedly 400,000. Enough to unlock all gameplay related items. So people really should not be worrying IMO. The only true exclusives will be the titles and probably boxy avatars. Then why the fuck is that not in the event explanation? Still bad by the dev! Okay. So funny thing you can do, okay? Funny thing we can do with the Phoxhunter Summit event, okay? We can click here, and we can click Rules. And it'll tell you everything to know about event. If we can scroll down here to Rules number 4, Fox coins can be exchanged for items in the Apex shop. Certain items unlocked based on your highest ranking point total in the Apex ranking phase. By the way, this was stated in literally every single post about the event, including the very first one. I'm pretty sure the live stream too. So, yeah. Legit crash out if you don't get a shiny boxy avatar. Well, you better get that 600,000 points in the Apex ranking phase, my boy. Yeah, so this Sheriffine KDA fella is going to be quite the character the deeper we get into this, okay? Yeah, and then we got a guy here. Apex, my guy Apex isn't even out yet. You have no idea if your event rewards are even possible to get yet, or if they're piss easy, seeing as one of the titles needs 1.2 million points, and the highest thing your screenshot only needs 150k. I err on the side of piss easy. This is definitely what will happen with the store open. The devs literally said top rankers will get exclusive title, not extra wedge amplifier. Expecting Reddit to have watched the live stream. Too high expectations, man. And then we've got the same guy from before, the emergency equipment guy. Also, like, bro replied to his own comment with W game design 100%. Like, bro, you forgot to switch accounts. Okay, we've obviously got an inexperienced brigader here. Reading in my Christian household? What? Reading in my gotcha household? No. No, this can't be. Not my lol, man. Yeah. Yeah, because it's not like you only get to play one suit. Yeah, bro's crashing out about it even more. Like, the whole fact that a meta exists in a competitive environment. Okay, but then he goes, and this coming from someone that has all plus 10 wedges on my Kesho, tried to even kill one single mob and wasn't even able to get one single kill. So yeah, fun event. Play one character over and over through the whole game. Since people are beating theater with her anyways up to floor 12, I'm pretty sure that if my Psyche was built as my Kesho, I could probably do 10x what he does without even trying and without having to smelt my weapon to 5, which, to be honest, was a waste of time. Okay. So bro is going into the Animo event with a Lumino character and crashing out. We have the best and brightest here. Yeah, but yeah, pretty much everybody agrees the element shilling is crap and it's the main issue with the event. But everything outside of that is fine, and the other complaints are stupid / ignorant / can't read, which is the issue as well. Yeah. Ugh. It's actually insane. Let's see. Is Mono DPS Psyche I6 with I2 Fushu and I2 Phoenix good comp to try? Replace Fushu with Truffle, and you'll do better. Have people not taken a hint on Duet and Psyche? The devs have been chilling. Yeah, and the thing is, just for this period. After this event, Psyche is going to be going away, because Animo is going to be gone. We're going to be moving on to other elements, and it's going to be like this, where we're going to have a different summit for each element. Can you show them you're clear without Psyche or Outsider? Or you can clear with... Well, why would I... Again, like, I can do that. Okay, I can go like, hey, you can clear with Knifel. It's not going to be a good score, but you can clear with Knifel. Hey, you can clear with Truffle and Filbert. It's not going to be a great score, but you can clear. It doesn't matter. It literally doesn't. I've already tried doing stuff like that with people. Okay, it's just gonna be like continuous moving the goalposts. It's gonna be like, oh, but it's gonna be worse. It's gonna be worse. I can't get triple S with him. Like I've literally tried doing this shit already several times, and they just don't listen. Like I don't care to do it. They just use Kazuha instead of Shuffle. True. Yeah, this is basically the payoff for building Psyche to her strongest point. Yup. Or, frankly, any anime character that you really wanted to try and perform well enough with. Now, I am really hoping that the ice cells are gone in the second phase, because that would be really nice. Can't wait until we get the new wedges for the other elements. Yep, and we will be getting those very, very soon. Ugh. Alright. Most of the upcoming characters are DPS. Can't wait for Chiliu, my Night Abyss soon. Well, the thing is, it's only going to be for that month. That's really it. It's going to be like 3 weeks of a single element being featured, at most. We only had this for like the extended period because we didn't have a summon in the first patch. But man, I can't get triple S with Randy and green wedges. Greedy devs! Literally, man. Duet Night Electro next. Could be. Could be Electro, could be Hydro, could be Lumino. Anything could happen. OMG? OMG what? Got, quintuple S with Margie? Dude, that's insane. What skills do I need to level on Vita to have better results with Psyche? Just the ult. You just need to leave the ult. Or level the ult. Is next part supposed to be harder? Yes, it is supposed to be more difficult. Just everything? Yeah. Yep. And then we got the freaking pay to win argument right here. And you know, the event that we had a month to prepare beforehand. So, like, Psyche has been in weekly rotation for 2 months at this point. And we had a whole month of forethought as well. Moilo got buried. I bet. Pope got roasted out. Yeah, okay, so bro got roasted in a TC chat, and now where else will he go? He's just gonna keep, like, searching for people until he finds somebody that agrees with him. The worst place to go... Wait, where did he go? Gen chat? Oh, or the worst place to go with the TC chat. Yeah. He's still in the TC chat. Bro is still in the TC chat. No one here showed proof of +7 a build with similar build to one I displayed. That's your triple S. Everyone's scared? Scared to provide a real video? What? What? There's drama for the event now? Yeah! Yeah, there is! It's insane! The Psyche TC chat. Yo, we got Callum in here as well. Amazing, and Callum? Oh my gosh. Look at your message. Okay, I guess I'll have to scroll to find it. Alright. Yeah, there's a triple S score right there. No one's obligated to prove it to you with vids, then don't open your mouth saying it's a skill issue without any proof. Oh, hey. If I just ignore all evidence and close my eyes and go, la 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 la, I can't hear you, I'm not listening, then, you know, you won't, like, nobody has an argument. Nobody, I can't hear a single argument or piece of evidence. You just vibing playing Enfield in the background? I'm glad you're having a great time with that.
Do you type with your mouth? What? So let me get this right. You're asking a channel that most likely has everything maxed out to show you a video of proof of a lower investment to validate that you can't triple S. Yep. Pretty much. Oh my gosh. You're late to discussion? I didn't care what you're even asking your move on. Bro's not late. Bro's been here. In all of the chats. Go to Enfield for one day and now I'm realizing you can't get into gotchas anymore. Ah. You're like, I can't just get the characters? I have to spend money now? Oh no. Yeah, it's kind of the same deal here. It would have to be a really, really good game for me to even bother with. And even then, like, just the daily maintenance is such a drag. I have selective hearing and seeing, so I don't see a thing. Exactly. Try to grind in a grind game. Oh my gosh. He's so hung up on, like, the show up +7. Show up +7 build. Get into clear. Like, don't show me your timer and your build. No, don't show me your score and your build. Don't do that. Don't do that. Show me a video. I need a video. It has to be an exact video of it happening. You can't show me all the other evidence because then you might fake it. But no, I don't have to prove anything to you. I could literally just like boot up the event, sit my ass cheeks on the keyboard, and then take a big fat shit. And that'll be my clear. But no, I like that. I don't have to show you that at all. And in fact, it would be rather embarrassing. Okay. But I'm still gonna say it's impossible because I can't do it. Blue-eyed Nick, please. I've already talked about this already. It's literally pointless to show these people that you can clear without Psyche or Outsider. It's just gonna be them moving the goalpost again. I'm really sorry, man. I wish it wasn't the case. I would absolutely love to be able to post like, hey, yeah, you can still get good clears with like high investment on other characters. And they go, oh, you need post 10 wages. You need to actually play the game in order to get clear in those other characters. So it's still Duet like your Animo. Like, there's literally no winning. And I've just learned to accept that. I have nothing to discuss it further. You either show proof it's possible or not. You need to get out of here before I lose more. Before you lose brain cells. Oh, that's bold. Yeah, they'll always have something to point to. They'll always be like moving the goalpost. Subtle foreshadowing. Alright, well, it looks like Moila finally left. So I'll put my little cap on that conversation. Oh, man. Just do a quick run and rub it on him. That's 600% DPS, I guess. It's literally so little. Especially because the penetration is significantly weaker on targets like that. Maybe Moila is just drunk. Day drinking? That might honestly be a little bit more sad than anything else. Yeah. Do I even want to go through the whole Reddit post? I don't even know if I want to do it anymore. Like, the whole Moila stuff was just insane. Ugh. Dude, we've been on this for, like, 2 hours. Golly. You need to rub off some steam? Oh, yeah.
I need some good rub. 11 p.m. here at K. Well, I guess it really just depends on where Moilo lives in the world. Ugh. I already freaking lost my mind over the comments in that post earlier. I'm not sure if I really need to do it again. Yeah. But just to give you guys the TLDR of the rest of it, the OP of that post that I showed you guys earlier and was like just absolutely shitting on everything in the comment section of that post, they are somebody who frequents 18 plus Reddits for a League of Legends character to goon to them. And I tell you, it is a literal wall of it. You have to scroll ages, an entire, like, ancient scroll worth of information to see any other posts from any other Reddit. Okay. They're also a frequent gacha player, and get this, they are saying that it's Duet and Abyss is significantly worse than Warframe with the grind because he can't, quote, buy everything and not grind the game. So he basically, he spent 300 hours, quote, 300 hours playing Warframe and didn't grind a single thing. He bought his whole build. Like, just let this sink in. Bro's like, I'd like a pizza. Alright, one hot ready coming up. Alright. And hold the tomato sauce. Hold the tomato sauce. And hold the crust. Hold the crust. Hey, give me a looter shooter with nothing. Nothing? Like, bro. Oh, man. Personal attacks? It's not even a personal attack. It's like, I'm literally just pointing out, this is the kind of person who's complaining, who's, like, thinking that the game should allow you to get triple S rank and all of the rewards in the event for playing 30 minutes at most a day, if that. That you should be able to get the top rewards. I'll reach rank triple S with Hellfire by making others believing it. Oh, true. We'll soon reach triple S with Outsider Trust. I believe in you, Minx. I'm definitely gonna need some more nappy, sleepy Betty Bye time. I think you got y'all good. Who? Who got us all good? 9,000, okay. Because that can't be serious. The whole Warframe thing. I gotta tell them it's not a horror game, exactly. Please first, we know you have a Katsune Miku just off screen, off the face cam. You don't know that. I don't have a Katsune Miku shrine. His event take? Oh. I wish it was Rage Bait, man. I really wish it was Rage Bait. Barely got triple S with I1 Psyche, but need like perfect spawns. Well, yeah, though, amazing. You were kind of also using Fushu instead of Truffle. So you were kind of making the event unnecessarily more difficult for yourself. Oh, which message do you want deleted? The Danny pilot duh? I mean, sure, I can get rid of that. Alright, how do I delete a message? Turn on mod mode? Oh, no, not shield mode. have... Where's the button to delete it? Why do I have it copy, pin, reply? I can open up this. I can... Oh, no. I don't want to mod you. Oh, that works too. Alright. Fair, but I mean, since I'm skill spamming, she works for it? No, not really. If you're skill spamming, then the Wings Inspel Volition should be more than enough. And the skill speed that Fushu gives doesn't matter because Psyche has a skill cooldown. So it's not actually going to improve how fast you can use the skill either. It's Tier 1 streamer, by the... I'm gonna be honest, Twitch UI is kind of obtuse. Oh. Okay. Alright, now I finally find... Yeah, so, drag to moderate. Alright, there we go. Now I see how it works. Okay. Not for the sanity, the intensity buff. Well, the thing is, Psyche already gets so much skill intensity. It's like a drop in the ocean compared to the resolve and the general damage buff. She's already getting 500 skill intensity from just her normal wedges, or more if you're running 4 volitions. That 120 is not going to be better than all the resolve that you're getting from this, and Truffler herself, and the damage increase there. As well as the attack increase that Fuchsia gives is technically also really similar, but it's also just slightly less. Ugh. Alright. Man! I still have this whole maze run to do. Golly. Let's see, Dark just got Thanos snap. And then he got brought back. Yeah, I mean, it's fair for sure. You got more investment in your Fushu at this point. Well, it's not really just a matter of investment. I'm pretty sure Truffle will still be better no matter what for the event. Yeah, and a Wedge Explode. I did see that earlier. I'm gonna get this maze run done, and then it might be good to run some Explode. Oh yeah, I should probably turn my music back up as well, since we're not really doing as much reading. Alright, there we go. Ugh, finally back to playing the game. Golly! Alright, give me the embers. No standing farm before reset? Probably will go ahead and do that. But still have to do the whole stream. It definitely took me a bit longer to start the stream than I really wanted to, because the bad sleep. But man, oh man, was streaming today so necessary, it seems. Because, golly, the kinds of stuff that people have just been getting away with. Yeah, crazy day today. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing a little bit better, I think. Still low-key kind of suffering, though, but
I'm getting through it. Do you play this randomly, or is like there a faster way when you choose the doors? I choose blues primarily because they will go faster and typically give better rewards than the red doors. And I make sure just to check the shops for the best drops and stuff. That's really it. Alright, gotta gaze into the flame. Get some more embers. At the very least, I'm going to be getting some good food soon too, because we're doing a birthday celebration for one of my siblings, and I will be there. Got this. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. Yep. I think it's going to be a real treat once once devs release some kind of banger update, kind of a 2.0 equivalent that draws in a bunch of new players, because they will have none of the perspective that we do regarding like all of the shit that we had to go through in terms of like community discourse and the kind of brigading that we were going up against. Alright. It's gonna be crazy insane. I mean, it's basically just gonna be a similar deal to the people who got into anime before or after COVID happened. Because it's like a world of difference. Or it'll have been a world of difference.
Ugh. And then everybody, guess what? We're gonna be able to do this all again when Ananta comes out.
1.2 would be lit, because we might see some more baby girl Yuming. Oh, we're definitely gonna see more Yuming. Even TC chatting? What do you mean even TC chatting? Because we only really had the TC chat open because the freaking Moila. Because bro was making an absolute fool of himself after shitting up my chat. Oh yeah, we're gonna do it all again when Anansa comes out. I mean, I don't know if Anansa's gonna really need theory crafters. I don't think it's gonna be a game or an action RPG in the same way. Do you even know if it's gonna have a gearing system? Because, for all we know, it could just be so far removed from the typical style of anime live service RPG that we've seen. But if Ananta does need theory crafting, I will 100% be there to provide it to the best of my ability. I have no idea what gameplay loop Ananta would have. From what I can tell, it's going to be kind of city life, working jobs as the characters, and also playing through story missions as well. And you'll also be able to go on dates with the characters, which I think is pretty cool. Pretty funky.
little outings and stuff. One thing I hope is that it just doesn't have a stamina system. Try not to overhype myself too much. Yeah. I mean, I always remain reasonably hyped about things. Whenever I do get hyped, I'm never the type of guy who's just gonna be like blindingly falling into stuff. Nice, my best feature is coming. Sweet. I really hope that my best feature is coming as well. Like, the best is yet to arrive. Let's see, Genelon, snap for the damage right there, and I just gotta keep going through this. Try and do my, that wasn't a transformer outside blowing up, was it? I hope not. Because that could mean the power could go out. Got me and my friends a bit too hype for Honor of Kings World right now, and City of the closed beta test state. Oh. Yeah. I mean, Ananta doesn't really have one either, though. It's gonna be releasing this year, so it's gonna have to get one soon. Well, actually, I mean, it's got a closed beta test going on in China right now. Yeah, ARPG with mobile characters are a bit too close to home. Yeah, isn't Honor of Kings, what's it called? Basically just Chinese League? I think I remember that. Yeah. Well, I definitely hope that Honor of Kings World is good. I mean, I haven't really looked into it much myself. I already have a lot of things that I'm looking forward to. No, artifact exchange. Nothing. Nothing. Alright. Man, I think everybody else got tired out almost as much as I have. We had a really, really intense, like, last 2 hours, and then it just kind of, capped off. And then we're just kind of sitting in the post boil up whatever situation we're in right now. Yeah, they're all owned by Tencent. Well, Tencent versus Tencent. Yeah. Alright. Just doing our thing now. Alright. Oh, okay. She decided to go into her immunity phase. Even though I did think, but I guess it just doesn't work sometimes. Where's your damage? Not around. I got attack speed increase, Glimmerfly, but with no Glimmerflies, and I got increased skill damage. So I didn't get any damage increases, so that's kind of how it turns out. I'll see your Rhythm Maze? Okay, I'll put a Rhythm Maze after this one, why not? No escape from the Inferno's grasp. Alright. Well, she just hopped all the way across the map, dodging my Buzzsaws, which completely ruined that whole setup. So I'm just gonna
let my stuff recharge, and should be able to just finish her off right here. There we go. Perfect. Alright, we're gonna do rhythm after that. Time Bro spent arguing about how bad the game was. He could have run out of plus 10 wedge and won. Exactly. I brought that up to him as well. It's like, bro, you're literally sitting here complaining about the game. What, like, how you're not able to clear with plus 9s, when you could literally just go do that right now. And they said, no, I'm not gonna do that because I have a life. I only have plus 9s. That means I'm not a no-lifer. Absolutely insane people. Alright, let's see. I think... I remember somebody suggested running Pirate Tail for the extra sanity that I'm gonna get, which is gonna be the more important thing, all things considered. Alright, let's get started. I have a life, choose to argue? Yeah, definitely a choice. Yup. Alright. So... everything up until the boss is, like, totally fine and chill. They just use better than Torque Gamer that have cleared already? Yeah, I really don't understand why people just, like, don't do that. It's just a no-brainer. Alright. What's next? Purple artifact. Okay. You want to Smith? Want to know what you think of the rhythm maze? Well, I'll let you know. They pulled gadgets and right on it would have cleared. No, why am I running with rhythm? Because somebody requested it. And I'm bored enough to try it. And who knows, if it winds up being better, then, or just as good, I mean, why not? Good clear with Carlotta? True. Bro, just grab your Donjin. Just stop wasting time, get on Donjin, and clear. You know what's great in the maze? Well, I'm curious to know if she can actually do bosses now. Or the pit is still there. What's up? Yeah. We gotta put it there until end stream. There are gonna be some people there who have no idea what went on at all. Just see that. I think we should get like an out of context quotes channel for the server. I'm gonna set that up right now. Alright. Text channels, add channel, out of context quotes. Right there. Alright. Edit channel description. What? Alright. Quotes of server members or virus that have absolutely no context whatsoever. There we go. Where'd your DPS video prove? Because the red event door runs faster than Lynn? Well, yeah, I know that the red event doors are better. It's just, is she better at bossing?
Side note, Cash, this isn't Enfield. What? You telling me I haven't been playing Enfield this whole time? Also, the anima buff is not that big to matter. It's like 10 to 25% total damage and increase it fast. Are we sure? Because I'm pretty sure it is significant. How long will 40k Luno take? It's gonna take you a hot minute, my guy. Oh, where's your factory? Where's your Minecraft Create mod? Where is your rage? Oh boy. I definitely have to say, that took a lot out of me going through all of that stuff today. Oh my gosh. What enemies are Electra? So it's 10x swing between playing Animo and not playing Animo? Yeah, I mean, it's not 10x. Actually, I think it's 10x for abilities, specifically. Because abilities scale differently for some reason. Eagles waiting for video proof colon 3. Oh no. We can redstone this. I gotta play Factorio again, honestly. It's been way too long since I've done that. Man, I was honestly kind of low-key hoping to get so much more maze done today than it looks like I'll be able to. I'll be getting like the 4 to 5 clears. Why you're not using E to move? I don't know. I'm just not thinking that hard about it right now. I'm gonna be honest. Are you sure Riz is your favorite character? Okay. Okay, we're going there now, huh? Okay, it definitely looks like it's a lot better with i6 now. Still ran into an issue where I ran out of sanity though. But with the Pyro Tail. So actually, let me check my satchel. I didn't wind up getting any of the major damage increases either. Huh. Also, she went into that mode? Okay. Alright, well, it looks like Rhythm's on the menu. What weapons did I run? I ran the double skill intensity. So I could probably run the cream shot. Yeah. So it looks like Rhythm's, at least at i6, is a really good maze runner now. Alright. Let's try with the duration. Yep. Oh, and you're giving me a penitence tonight right off the bat? You shouldn't have. Ugh. Holy moly. It barely takes anything with the duration. There's a commander over there. Goodbye. Alright. Those will probably be the last phase I'm gonna do for right now. Ugh. Oh, I completely forgot about Wedge Exploration as well. Yeah, there'll be another one later. Probably.
I hope, at least. Though, I don't need to go too crazy into my wedges at the current moment. I've got a little bit of time where I can be a bum. Alright. Lampwick, that wasn't anything that's too useful. Only at stage 7? Okay. Well, there's character attack at least, but that's not really going to be useful at all. Alright. Blah blah blah. Give me your... Okay. Just keep giving me useless stuff. Ooh, this one will at least give me a bunch of embers. We're going into a battle and defeating the enemies there. Alright, artifact exchange, Lampwick exchange. Legalite was kind of hoping Kejo came with a little story about him, like Fina. Well, Kejo's going to be significantly more featured in the main story, unlike Fina, so it's not really going to be that necessary. Think about it kind of like Wuthering Waves. I mean, you don't really need to do character stories for characters that are getting the majority of their story done, or the entirety of their story done in the main quest. Hey, I got some extra sanity auto recovery, sweet. Alright. Get the Blessed Arbiter going. Jeez, he goes down so fast now. I still need to get a couple of skill levels for my rhythm. So that's pretty cool. Because she is still missing skill level on her passive, which will be a DPS increase. Because it'll be giving her more electric energy. And will also be technically an efficiency increase, but only for the skill spam. So, that's pretty cool. Like, he was hoping for a trauma XP. Ah! Well, it wouldn't have been that much anyway. Show off her build after this run. It's Mystic Maze. The build doesn't matter. Like, I'm getting literally nothing except for skill levels and introns. And smelts. Or like, Keja's so much more of... If playing him in theory did not give you motion sickness. Yeah, he is quite unwieldy. Alright. Oh, I got completely knocked down. Alright. I think they changed her AI because she no longer goes through an attack chain before going into her ult, it seems. Alright. No, gotta say, definitely making a pretty big difference with the skill duration weapon over the skill intensity one. Still wound up losing sanity at the end. Or running out of sanity. I'm not really sure if she's better at bossing than Lyn is, but she's still... I mean, she's adequate enough at the entire maze, so... She does. I've killed her before. She's declared damnation? Okay. Like Gesho and Chase, and he always eats himself on every platform. That's pretty rough.
Let's see. Well, we need to get the remaining wedges here, which is the whole reason why I'm doing maze in the first place, for these constant wedges. And I'll get impetus as well, because I think, yeah, my Lyn still needs impetus. So who's the faster character so far? I haven't done any times or any optimized runs, but she is viable, at least as a maze runner. But man, I gotta say, probably gonna have to call the stream about here. I went for about 2.5 hours. I have completely blown through editing all of the stamina that I had. I need to get myself something to eat and probably a nap, and there are also other time-sensitive things that I need to handle. So, I gotta say, really appreciate everybody who decided to tune into the stream today. Definitely was rather intense for the large majority of it. But we chilled out at the very end, which is pretty nice. Just noticed the reason you didn't unlock Yell and Hellfire just for the vibes. It was more efficient to unlock weapons for TR, and I just didn't really care about them. Duet Night Amazing uploaded +9 I once Taiki SSS clear. Bro, get kept by Amazing. Oh my gosh. Thanks for the stream. You're welcome, man. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Definitely have a lot more, hopefully more fun stuff than what we went through today to go forward next into the future. So, with that all out of the way, I will thank you all again so much for watching, and I will